one, look!
A birdcage? So this place has one too.
Every jail we've seen so far has.
But why would Kanoe's jail possess one? Is he not the mastermind behind all this?
I don't know. Kanoe's supposed to be the one who created the jails, so he would have to know how they work. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. In which case, the only explanation is that he's trapped himself here with trauma of his own.
Why would he do something like that?
It could be necessary to creating a jail.
Does that mean Kanoe's got some dark past too?
A guy that confident? I don't know. Doesn't really fit his image, if you ask me.
So what's the plan then? You said we need a key if we want to open this thing, right?
That's correct. And we can get a hint as to its whereabouts by touching the birdcage.
All right, sure. So I just touch this thing, right?
Good luck. Make sure you don't let go right away.
Don't go crying on us, Gramps.
Huh?
Oof, listen to that wolf howl.
I've heard stories of cries that could shake the heavens. Could this be one of them? It's almost operatic.
You guys don't even know, man. That shit seriously hurts.
Quiet! I hear something.
Abuse? Please, that's ridiculous. We do have a dog. Maybe that's what they heard? Right, Akira?
Hey, whose voice is that?
It doesn't seem to be Kanoe's.
But he said Akira. Isn't that Kanoe's first name?
Whether it was your dog or not, Kanoe-san, we got a tip that you've been physically abusing your son. Apparently, Akira-kun has a scar on his arm to prove it.
Look, he fell over. How many times do I have to say it? Are we done here? I'd like to be left alone.
You little shit! You see all this trouble you're causing me? Keep your goddamn mouth shut and do as I say!
Damn. What the hell was that?
Kanoe's past. We were viewing the trauma he keeps locked away in his heart.
Trauma?
There, good boy! Who's a good wolf?
What am I, your pet? You guys could have warned me about that.
Well, it's not like you asked.
I feel like I've heard that excuse before.
Yeah, from yourself.
Getting back on track, I heard one of the voices mention something about abuse. Was Kanoe abused by his father? That's terrible.
It's pretty messed up, but it doesn't justify all the skeevy shit he's been doing.
Indeed, what's past is past. Nothing changes the fact that Akira Kanoe is an incredibly dangerous man who changes others' hearts and robs them of their free will.
Right. We've got to stop it.
So if being abused is the source of his trauma, then what exactly is his plan here?
I'm just gonna have to ask him about it. Up close and personal.
Yeah, but first, we need the key to the birdcage. Let's head back to the real world and try to find the source of that voice.
Hey, Joker? Was Kanoe really treated badly by his own father? Zenkichi and Akane were on bad terms, but nothing like that ever happened between them. Why did that happen to Kanoe? Aren't they family? So some humans are just like that then. Joker, do you think family is important? I do too. If I ever get family or friends, I want to support them as much as I can. I learned that from the Phantom Thieves. I wonder how Kanoe must have felt back then.
Hey, come on you two, let's get going!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go, Joker.
we're here. This is the place.
So, this is Akira Konoe's family home?
Do you suppose Konoe's father still lives here?
No. He died 20 years ago.
What?
I found some police records of an incident that happened here back then. A burglar forced his way into the home and stabbed Konoe's father to death.
How tragic.
Most items of value were gone, so it was ruled as both a robbery and a homicide. They never found the culprit.
And what did Konoe do? He lived here too, right?
He was 8 years old at the time and was the only survivor. Apparently, he managed to hide in a closet. If this is the birthplace of Konoe's trauma, we'll probably uncover the truth about his father's murder as well.
Yes. Let's do what we came here to do.
I'm inputting the keyword now. Everyone, get ready to enter.
This room. Are we inside the house now?
Looks like it. 20 years into the past.
Whoa, who's that?
Is that Konoe's father?
You little shit. What do you think feeds you every day, huh? I swear you're just a bill. All you do is eat up my hard-earned money. Don't talk back to me.
Somebody, please.
No, I can't watch this anymore.
Keeping you around's a real pain in the ass. Maybe I should just kill you two.
Two?
If she just handed over the money when I told her to. Nobody ever takes me seriously.
No, not Mom. You didn't.
Here he comes, enemy of evil, champion of those in need. Listen up, viewers. It's time to band together and call for Zephyr Man, protector of justice. Zephyr Man!
Guess I left the TV on.
Okay. I get it now. There are no heroes. No one's coming to save me. It's up to me. I have to become stronger. I have to. I'll kill him. And then I'll be the hero.
What the fuck are you mumbling about, you freak? Not like it matters. You'll be joining your mother soon enough. I'll kill you! It's like that's the kind of joke to people. You want to die? Trust me, I'll be glad to get rid of you.
This guy's sick. He really killed his own wife over some money? Unbelievable. That monster! How could anyone do something so awful?
Welkom iedereen bij een nieuwe aflevering van Persona 5 Strikers. Vandaag weer de fight tegen de Lockkeeper. Dit keer is hij zwak tegen Darkness. Wat ze soms te maken hebben met een elemental, geen idee. Ik denk dat het meer random is. Dit is de meest agressieve Lockkeeper, omdat 1 heeft bazooka's. Waarom sommige bazooka's hebben, sommige schilden, ik heb geen idee. Want je zou op zich denken van, hey, het is agressie, dus pride. Dat daarom de Lockkeeper bazooka's hebben, geen idee. Zwaarden Je zou ook niet per se snel associëren met Overlord. En Shields ook niet echt met Gluttony. Dus ik weet niet, ik denk dat het meer een design ding was. Maar ja, omdat wij niet weten wat het trauma was, hebben wij dus nu de fight tegen de Lockkeeper. In vergelijking met de fight tegen Akane. Waarin er geen Lockkeeper was. Omdat, nou ja, we waren bekend met het trauma, omdat wij Akane destijds al tegenkwamen. Dus ja. Dit is wel de meest erge Lockkeeper. Puur qua trauma, want je kan zeggen van het pesten is één ding destijds met Alice. Met Natsume, dat ze zijn naam gebruikt van zijn opa. En op die manier vals gingen spelen. Oké. De dood van een kind door middel van omkoping is denk ik vergelijkbaar met deze. Maar daar was de dood van een kind per ongeluk en niet expres. Het was gewoon simpele dingen. Akane had niks. Nou, Lockkeeper, de suicide was meer indirect. En dit was gewoon direct. De vader had gewoon physical abuse tegen Akira. Ja. En dat ging door tot een hele lange periode. Dus dan is dat best erg. En ik denk dat dan ook deze de ergste is qua inhoud en qua trauma. Best erg. Nou, ook super vervelend.
Is everyone alright?
Better than alright. Feels great knowing we put that asswipe in his place.
Akira Konoe.
If what we just saw actually happened in the past...
Then Akira Konoe escaped an abusive childhood and avenged his mother by killing his own father. He must have framed the entire thing as a robbery in order to avoid suspicion.
You're saying he's a victim of some high and mighty shitbag too?
He must have felt so trapped. There was nobody he could turn to. So he set out to become his own hero. And the power to change hearts helped him do just that.
It's just too sad. There had to be another way. There just had to.
Hey, cool it! Whatever his past was, it doesn't justify what he's doing now. Nothing makes it okay for him to take control of people against their will. If we don't stop him now, more and more people are gonna get hurt. You're all thinking the same thing, aren't you? My thoughts exactly.
Right. If we don't stop him here, then nothing's ever going to change. Let's do everything we can for now.
While it's true we need to change Konoe's heart, let's not forget we also need to save those whose desires he's stolen.
And it's time we bust out the calling card.
Oh yeah! That's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll change his heart and take back everyone's desires.
Okay, let's head back to the car and come up with a plan. So, about the calling card. How exactly do we want to do this?
We need a place where we know Konoe will see it.
What about sending it to his company?
The police will probably be crawling all over the place. It's too dangerous.
After all that stuff he said about us on TV, I'd really like to stick it to him good. Give him something he'll remember.
We could always try pulling a repeat of Shibuya. Huh? Where'd Gramps go?
He said he had something to take care of. He's probably with Akane.
Let's just leave them be for now. All right, well, maybe we save the calling card planning for tomorrow then.
How come?
I mean, you know, 'cause Zenkichi's part of the team now, isn't he? I feel like he'd be missing out if he wasn't here for his first calling card. Plus, he's kinda got a lot invested in this after everything that happened to Akane.
That's true. All signs point to Konoe being the one who turned her into a monarch. Zenkichi's definitely got a bone to pick with him. Alright, we'll wait to bring Zenkichi in on the plan.
Alright, we'll figure out the calling card tomorrow.
It's been one intense fight after another, so let's get some rest and get back to it bright and early.
Hey, is it just me, or has Yusuke not said a word since we got back?
Wow, out cold and still standing.
Dude's got all sorts of weird talents.
Commissioner Kaburagi?
You look better than I thought you would. How'd it feel being on the other side of an interrogation for once?
I managed to pull through. Guess I'm getting a little old for this, huh? More importantly, though, I heard something interesting from the Nijima lawyer. She told me the reason she was able to get me out was because she had help from a certain someone.
I haven't a clue what you're talking about. Anyhow, do you have business with me?
Commissioner, I'd like you to help me. I'm going to arrest Owada. He's been behind the scenes with each and every change of heart case. Akira Konoe is the one who commits the crimes, while Owada sits back and capitalizes on them. They plan to cover up the truth by putting all the blame on the Phantom Thieves. I think they've even changed the hearts of some of us on the force. And I'm talking pretty high up the chain of command. If we don't act now, we'll never be able to stop them. Please, Commissioner. I can't do this without you.
Do you have any evidence to bring Owada in?
I'm on the verge of getting Konoe to confess. If we do that, we can expose all of Owada's crimes.
You really think Konoe will talk?
He'll crack. I know he will.
How can you be so sure? Are you planning to use the Phantom Thieves to change his heart?
Sorry, but I just can't tell you. Commissioner Kaburagi, do you remember what you said to me back when Aoi died? You told me you would cleanse this whole rotten organization someday, and that I just had to wait for the right time. That time is now. Please, I need your help.
You've changed, Hasegawa. Your little stunt cost me my chance at senior commissioner. Even my current title is in a state of uncertainty. I need to do something to restore my credibility. If I wanted to, I could serve all of you up to Owada on a silver platter, and he'd owe me everything for it. Did that ever occur to you?
Your sense of justice would never allow it.
My. You have 3 days. If you say you can do it, then by all means, make it happen.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I'll give back your badge as well.
Are you sure?
Fair warning. If you screw this up, I'll be covering my own safety above all else. No second chances. Do you hear me?
I won't forget this, Commissioner.
Shall I follow him, ma'am?
Forget it. He'll just throw you off. Actually, I have a more pressing task for you. I want you to find out everything you can about the Commissioner General.
The Commissioner General, ma'am?
I'm not one to pull punches. Never have been, never will be.
So, you're sure the Phantom Thieves have been dealt with, yes?
Yes. They're being held in the jail as we speak. I've got Emma keeping an eye on them.
Well done, Mr. Konoe. There really is nothing that can stand up to you and that AI of yours.
Please, none of this would have been possible without your assistance, sir. Emma will show us the way forward.
Now, I may be getting a little ahead of myself, but let's say we have a celebration of sorts. I'll go ahead and reserve us someplace nice. I think you're in for a real treat.
Looking forward to it. Till then.
Call ended.
Filth. Flapping those fat jowls of his. Roaches like him are the very reason why this world needs someone to enact justice.
You are absolutely right, Akira.
We'll have to hurry with making Operation Oraculi a reality. More importantly, how are things in the Kyoto jail?
No issues to report. The Phantom Thieves are still under confinement.
Very well. And, just so we're clear, there's no way to change their hearts. Is that correct?
That is correct, Akira. It is impossible.
Well, if you say so, it must be. We'll just have to let them rot, won't we? Now, to wrap this up. At this point, nothing can stand in my way. I'll take over this entire country. No, the whole world.